What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome to the prologue for Lone Water. Now this game popped up the other day on itch.io, and this game has kind of a cool little concept to it. Apparently in this world, the entire world was more or less overrun by a flood, which I don't know why I use the word overrun, but I should say that the world was basically plagued by a flood, and you are the last person left alive on the planet Earth. Which sounds creepy and weird to think about, like what if you actually were, but apparently this flooding just destroyed the entire world, and it's your job to figure out what happened just by going through the world and trying to learn what happened in the world to cause all of this, or maybe what happened to people while it was all happening, and also to try and deal with the fact that you are literally the last person left alive. Now the prologue is not very long, it's only supposed to be about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how long you play and how much you look around and stuff, but the game looks really nice. I'm pretty sure it's only built by one person, and I want to check it out and see what it has to offer, because I love these games that kind of put you in a situation that it's kind of a weird thing to think about in the back of your mind, like what if you really were a lot of people will make a joke about, like, I wouldn't date you, or I wouldn't hang out with you, or I wouldn't be friends with you if you're the last guy on Earth, the last woman on Earth. So it's kind of weird to think about in playing a game in the sense that you're literally, that's it. You're literally just the only person there, and maybe there's some animals, because I hear some birds chirping in the background, which I don't know if those actually survived as well. Now, it is weird to think, like, how did everybody die except your guy? I have no idea how it's going to play out. But I am curious to see what this game has to offer, because I love these kind of calming style games in the sense where you wake up and you're pretty much it. So I did like the music. That is a big ass vault door. No wonder I survived. Holy shit. Okay. I really love the music this game has too. So apparently I was... that's weird. What is that? It's a little creepy looking, actually, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't had enough time. It's all flooded. It should say we didn't have enough time. It's all flooded. Okay. What did I just do? Did I do something? Oh, I opened that door. Okay, so apparently these are the memories that I'm going through. So many died. It's all lost. Our fault. Whose faults? Humans in general, or whoever you are and who you worked for? Wow, it's kind of weird to think about. Like, some people might say, oh, well, there's like hardly anything on the level. There's like nothing to the game so far. And yes, the game is still a prologue, but you have to think, these seem to be the rooftops of buildings. So all of the actual buildings could be under the water. Then again, it is weird how this car is up here, but again, the car could just be sitting on another building. So I don't know how the world is set up in the sense that the ground is actually below me, because all I can see is water and the reflection of the water. But I think it would be kind of interesting and creepy to think about the fact that this is all literally like on the rooftops of the taller buildings of some town or some city. So everything below you is the city. So developer, if that's something just to give you a suggestion, I don't know, it would kind of give you a little more sense, because right now a lot of people would look at this and they would say, oh, it's just lazy, didn't put a lot of buildings, or you could say a lot of the buildings got destroyed. But if you could figure out some way to incorporate the city below the surface of the water, in the sense that these are all the taller parts of the buildings themselves, like this truck could technically be sitting on a building or something like that. All of these things could be like bunched up against buildings and like railings and stuff on taller buildings, because that would make more sense as to why your guy survived in this little outcropping and building right here, because you were on the roof of this super secure building that for some reason didn't go under the water or something like that, you know what I mean? But just give you a little more realistic sense that yes, the world is actually fucked and you can still see it below. So I think that would be kind of cool. And heck, if you could even incorporate some way to go down there, like in a diving suit. Oh god, the water's falling. I always wondered how I would feel being the last human alive. And like that building's going down into the surface, so you could actually put like that falling down and maybe the other part of the building falling in with it, so it kind of catapults itself, or not catapults, but kind of collapses in on itself as that building collapses into the water. Because you have a really good atmosphere so far and everything, and I like the way that the game looks, so... Okay, that door was opened. Alright, so now I gotta go back... Oh no, but the jumping's a little harder. Not really. I don't know, I think this game could have a really cool concept, and with just a couple more details, in the sense of putting the entire underwater city below the surface so you can still see it, so you know it's still there, in the sense that you happen to survive being in the higher ground. I don't know, that would give it a little more realistic atmosphere. Oh, I can actually close doors behind me. Okay, so I'm curious if that means something might come after me. Because this game did say it was supposed to have a little bit of a horror element to it, in the sense that I don't know if that's you being alone, or maybe there's something here that might be coming after you. What is this? This is really important. Please check the pressure levels at least twice a day. In case of abnormal safety levels, please call management immediately. Hiro Nagashi. Oh. That door just automatically closed. Notice, we really care about your health. In any case of disease, stress, and other mental illness, please call management. Our team will dispatch a facility doctor right away. Alright, so there must be a door on the other side of that wall. That was a pretty easy switch to get. That wasn't bad, though. These must be the pressure valves that it was talking about. Yeah, I opened up that door. Humans are a plague on Earth. Well, not really. Well, I mean, yeah, we kind of do tend to destroy a lot that we actually deal with. But, I mean, we're not that bad, are we? Oh, good. Biohazard containment. Good, good. That's good. That's always good to have in a building that you're in. Trapped. Oh. I'll write this down before the worst happens. I have serious suspicion. Oh, it is say suspicious. So I read it right, but the game should say, I have serious suspicion that the new guy is sabotaging our machines. What the hell he wants with that? This will only cause an ecological apocalypse. I hope I'm wrong. I called the management last week and left a message, but no one returned my call so far. Hiro Nagashi. So that must be who I am. Alright. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all. So, it was this guy, whoever this guy works for. All my loved ones drowned in the ocean of tears. Our fault. Whose fault? Who did you... Oh, okay, who did you work for? Oh, I can't sprint. My bad, didn't know. It does have a creepy vibe to it, like B-movie horror vibe to it. This is a long-ass hallway, by the way. Which I actually don't even know how this hallway exists. Because there's nothing past the building. So again, that could totally go in with the whole... Like, I think this could actually be better. Again, going back to that whole thing with it being under the water and you being in a super secure building, you could literally turn this into a staircase that leads down, and then we go into like an underground facility or something like that. I don't know. The developer could obviously have a lot more planned out. I don't know how he plans to do it, but that would just be kind of a cool little concept. Am I running into... Okay, that was kind of creepy. Oh good, I can't close the door. Well, I can't leave. Do I have to have the switch on? I just keep running down a never-ending hallway. Oh, there we go. Apparently I was supposed to go back and flip that switch. I'm getting a kind of a water world effect too. The water will wash our sins. How could one company possibly drown the earth in water? Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. There was a door back here. Well, that door opened. Did this door in here open? Nope. Okay. Just figured I'd check. Maybe there's a secret or something like that. Well, I'm going deeper into the water. Okay, that doesn't sound good. I'm not gonna lie. The whole memory things being these giant, creepy tentacle things A little creepy. Not gonna lie. It's kind of disturbing in the way that they move and stuff like that with that little wavy thing. I don't know. It's just like a creepy tentacle vibe. But they are... Holy shit. Okay. Time to wash your soul and rot your flesh. How about not? Okay. Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, this door opened. Well, fuck you, bitch. I survived. Oh, now these are a bunch of cars. Okay, this took a cool aspect. That was strange. So those are the type of horror elements that it's going to be talking about. So am I going to be tormented by souls of the dead or something along those lines while trying to survive and maybe repent for my mistakes? And maybe the game could end with me finding another survivor. Like, that would be kind of... I know it might sound a little cliche, but it also could be kind of cool in its concept. The game is a little basic right now, but still cool. I know how important it is, how important your job... Okay, let me go ahead and read this. So obviously the English isn't this developer's first language, so... I know how important it is your job is for you, but I insist that you should spend some time with your family too. I don't even remember the last time we fished together. There is no excuses about distance since you can see me through the window of the next building. Come to my apartment someday. I still have the key to our father's boat. Take care, Hiro, and please think about it. Naomi Nagashi. So, his sister? Over there? Oh, a boat. I mean, is that... Okay. So if I go... Oh! And so my journey begins. I still don't remember how I got to this place. The only thing I know is that the name Nagashi sounds familiar to me. I need to know if I am the only one alive in the world, and yet, am I alive at all? My only clue is go to Naomi's apartment and find more answers. Okay, thanks for playing. Alright, so that was the prologue for Lone Water. That was pretty cool. It was a little basic so far. Again, it is still a work in progress prologue. It's not even version 1.0 yet. But I like the concept. I like the creepy vibes that the game does have, in the sense that it does have a little bit of horror aspect to it, but it also has a little bit of like an emotional side to it, especially the music and everything. Really cool little game. Developer, nice job. I look forward to seeing what Chapter 1 has. I know I talked a little bit about some things that you could add to the game. Obviously, you don't have to. Those are just suggestions that I saw. I don't even know if you could do it. But all in all, nice little game. If you guys want to check this game out for yourself, there will be a link to it in the description below. I will probably play this game. Developer, let me know once you release Chapter 1, because I would love to play it. I want to see what you have in store. Again, the game is a little basic looking, and it still needs a little bit more work. But the story is creepy, it's intriguing, it has me asking questions, which is good to have at the end of a prologue. So anyway, that's all the time I got for today, guys. If you guys want to check this game out, again, there'll be a link to it in the description below. Let me know what you guys think of this game in the comment section below, and thank you all so much for watching. Check out the annotations for more videos that I've done, and I will see you guys next time. Maniacs out. Very quiet. Now, again, this game is...
Are you the last remember?
This took a dramatic turn, and the guy's not going to say anything about it? Oh! Holy fuck!